Why you know by these games?
There are millions of games out there, and some of those games get recognized and showered in rewards and praises. But then there are some that are forgotten and swept under a rug. Well, no more! We're going to see the best of the 10 games that have been forgotten and have never been played. Only a few rules here. One, only games I played, and only one per franchise, obviously. So, should we begin? Now, to be perfectly, truthfully honest with you, I've never been a big fan of simulators. But then, after one of the best YouTubers, NerdCube, played this game, The Escapists, I kind of changed that. What you do in this title is you have to... After one of the best YouTubers, NerdCube, played this game, The Escapists, I kind of changed that. What you do in this title is you have to... You start by picking names, and of course, for you and your other teammates, and of course I pick the stupidest names. Boomfizz! And then you begin your escape by playing out the tediums of prison life, like exercise and stupid roll calls. And the best part is, working on a fabulous escape plan, making... Quick quiz here. What is the two things that Japanese people love the most? High school girls and mech suits. And what happens when these two things combine? Well, Liberation Maiden happens. This game is just glorious. The plot is aliens attack and a girl is elected president of Japan, and pilots and mech suits, and it's oh so frickin' sweet. Use the circle carriage to control her and the stylus to shoot stuff. The first level is the thing that demands that you love this game. You go around shooting everything, learning what the game has to offer, and you just there's a lot of things very quickly, but if you like that thing, that's fine. But the thing you love the most about this level is, of course, the music which you're listening to. Oh my god, it's good!
I gotta ask a question here. What was your childhood game? Crash Bandicoot? Yeah, that's reasonable. I grew up with Crash Bandicoot too. Master Mario? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Pokemon? Yeah, maybe. What was my childhood game, you ask? Lego Star Wars 2. Am I the only one here? Only one? Really?
This was something my young self latched onto immediately. I adored Star Wars and Lego. This was a match made in blissful heaven. This game was the best. Me and me dad would boot up the PS2 and set up Lego Star Wars 2 and play one of the best levels like the Cantina or Dagobah. Plus the best thing ever was, if you had characters in Lego Star Wars 1 on the memory card of the PlayStation 2, you would get them into this game. Oh my god! Just amazing. Glorious. This game was just glorious.
Do you like Japanese? Good.
What happens when Sega, Namco and Capcom, the creators of some of the best games of all time, join up to make a great tactical RPG? You're on drugs. I mean, Project X Zone happens. This game takes one of the most famous video game characters of all time and pairs them up to save all reality. Yes, I know that sounds ridiculous, but bear with me here. Some of the characters you take control of are Mega Man X and Zero, Ryu and Ken, that one woman from Space Channel 9. Yep, this game is a brilliant combination of strategy and combat gameplays and very well worth your money. And now I'm going to have to go replace my brain.
What is the weirdest game title you've ever seen? I can beat it!
Assault Android CACTUS is one hectic game. It's a bullet hell run and gun shooty bang bang game where you play as androids like Cactus and Lemon. Now if those aren't weird names, then I don't know what are. I can already tell that your brains are exploded by now, but please, pay attention. You play these weirdly named robots as they try and recapture the Genki Star, and a spaceship whose robot defenses are haywire and killing people. The gameplay is satisfying as hell, running around with 2 weapons to destroy these robots, and each android has a unique strategies to get to go with. And now, I've got to get back to unlocking Star, because that's the name.
Now then, think back to when you were a kid and you had that one game that no one else had heard of. This is mine.
I'm thinking I'm starting to see a pattern here. I love robots that shoot stuff. In Custom Robo Arena, you can let different types of robos, guns, bombs, pods, and legs to create the ultimate fighting robot and become the Robo Champion. Cheesy story, but oh well. The gameplay is just, glorious. The game is mixed with strategy and combat with other robot commanders. My special recommendation goes to Eddie because of his amazing robot. Plus, I love this game's surprisingly dark story. It's all nice touches, really. How can you not adore this franchise? However, when you hear about people talking about the best games in this franchise, the usuals start to appear. Ocarina of Time, yeah, it's alright. Majora's Mask, not played it. Wind Waker, not played it. But my favourite comes from my handheld. The most recent handheld Zelda. A Link Between Worlds. I really don't understand it. Sure, all Zeldas I've played are masterpieces, but this one just stands out. So much innovation and so much care put into this amazing sequel to a game I've not played before. The other Zelda games just can't match. If you like Zelda and you haven't played this game, then you truly are missing out on a good experience. When you hear the music, you know what game it is. Oh god, yes! I really don't know why everyone on this earth, man or woman, black or white, does not have this game. This masterpiece of a hack and slash is incredible. Satisfying, incredible gameplay, over-the-top characters, weird and wonderful story, and of course, the Lord Almighty, hammy dictator of it all, Senator Armstrong. If that isn't needed to sell you on this amazing game, I don't know what will. But now I'll talk about the two best things about this game, the bosses and its music. All the bosses except Monsoon are glorious and original. And then great fun to battle. And finally, the music. It is amazing.
So, what is my other favourite hack and slash? Well...
If you haven't heard me sing this game's praises enough, well, here we go again. This game has excellent combat, unique and interesting characters, over-the-top music and an interesting story, all wrapped up in an amazing hack and slash person thing. In this game, you play as one person and they can wipe out entire armies. How are you not pumped yet? Well, let's keep going then. The character designs are hated because they apparently all feel the same. I say rubbish! Each character in this I've played feels great to play and very unique. If you're a hack and slash fan, then you need to play this game. It's like LSD for drug addicts.
So on this list, we've seen androids killing robots, robots jumping around and stuff, and cyborgs slicing people open. What game deserves more respect than any of those combined? Only the second best game of all time, of course.
This game, it just warms my heart. Its charm and characters are great. Its story is cheesy and awesome. It innovated beyond belief and yet it gets frowned upon just because it asks for lots of money. If you can get past the game at this, past that, then congratulations. You'll be able to experience the incredibleness of this game. I can easily say, that every level and nearly every Skylander are great. All of them. Before I go, I have to make mention to the final boss. Spoilers, by the way. Just major spoilers. The final boss of this game is Chaos. You fight him in a giant mech suit. And by far, he's one of the best final bosses in gaming history. I am the Sharingan Warrior, and you all must play this game!